So I started at the town 4-way stoplight by Slaveway. Forgot to bring bibs and mountain bike shorts. So luckily my short sweats have pockets that are zippered, so I can climb Mount Hough here in Quincy, El Quinzo, to the Endurbro without my phone falling out and stuff. So no bib, just some New Balance boxer briefs, and starting the 4,000 foot climb coming up soonish. I started the mountain bike ride going downhill from Mount Hough Road, which is a fire road. Apparently you can drive to the top, so I'll splice that at the end as the full downhill. So the beginning of this ride will be actually downhill, so I can get from the town crossing at the stoplight to the top. So I care more about the full climbs than I do the full descent to the car. A lot of miles up, well over 10, so there's a lake at the top. I don't know if lake, but a big old body of water. So you can drive up this hill. I'm just taking the main road this time. Started past 3, or a little before 3. Sunlight till like 7:20. That's when it goes like pitch black. Big old gas truck just passed me, but well over 1,000 feet getting to the top. I'm still climbing to the top, but this is technically downhill. So it looks like the downhill from the 7,300 feet mark still has some climbing on the way back, if you go on the fire road, which is the Crystal Lake Fire Road.
Or Mount Hough Road on Strava.
Whoa.
Garmin has it as Mount Hough Crystal Lake Fire Road.
I haven't seen much wildlife. Saw a hummingbird moth yesterday. I should have took video of that. I'll try to get some. A lot of dragon. There's a lot of trails that shoot off. Like if I were to spend like a week here, I would definitely hit all these little trails up. But today, main goal, make it to the top on the main road. This is like one big giant Annandale Canyon road. Technically probably like not even as technical, but I just want to see the top of the mountain today. We'll see if I can get some more trails the next 2 days. Squirrel, a lot of dragonflies out here, frogs. I've only seen one bear in my adventures.
Soon to be 2.
In Shasta, see there's a trail that offshoots right there. If you have a goal of coming out to Quincy and doing Mount Hough, if you just want the easiest way up for mountain biking on your first day, it's Mount Hough Crystal Lake Road, the main road up. Don't forget your mountain bike shorts and bib. Oh, also, if you rent any cabin from Ada's place here, it does not say on her webpage anywhere, I read the whole thing, that you cannot have road or mountain bikes in the cabin. I'm in the Hough cabin, like a Japanese themed cabin. Pine nut, no ode to pine nut. She would have loved it. Japanese Shiba Inu, and little warrior, my little ninja, who's always at my side, and I'm always riding with her. Got you, Peenie. Well, she claimed, it says on the rules, no mountain bikes, no road bikes inside the cabin in the rental properties.
I read through the rules 100%, says that nowhere.
And she said nothing about that when I inquired on the phone. When I said I was going to do mountain biking, she said you can keep your bicycle outside or in the car. So I'll be putting that in a review, because that's BS. Like, why would you come vacation in Quincy to do, like, that's going to turn away a lot of cyclists. So she said she made an exception. I said I would wash my tires right in front of her, and she said okay. But that is, I love how she books the appointment, doesn't say anything, doesn't say it on her website, takes the money, and then tells you, yeah, I'm gonna leave my $5,300 mountain bike outside. Get bent. You would not come to a podunk town for any other reason besides these trails. Like, what is some dirt from a trail on a tire gonna do to the floor that you're supposed to clean the place of? These landlords are so lazy. They don't want to clean anything. These places I always vacation in are never really that clean. They hire someone to clean it for hella cheap and just do like such a bare minimum job. It's like, I gotta do most of the chores. She'll charge you $50 for any like slight thing. So I'm gonna take some video in case she tries to pull something. Well, on this 4,000 foot climb, we are coming up on 2,600 feet gained. I did fall on my 6.6 mile night run last night. Scraped my hands up pretty bad. So that sucked. Oh, I see. There's some flowy trail right there, single track. Maybe on the way down, I'll try to hit some of these. Oh, and the fireplaces never work anywhere I book either. There's a fireplace, doesn't work. And then there's a complicated heater that doesn't work, or barely works. That's a cool tree. How to get that? Hopefully the chesty works better than Santa Cruz. The footage, which was mostly at the dirt, I got it pinned back way further. These fires must have ripped through here. Standing tall, coming at 5,900 feet of elevation. Once you get to the top, it's the mountain is at 7,300 plus feet of elevation. You think mountain bikers would not only be so lazy, but not just like rip past you. Well, they don't know what it's like to actually fucking be active, so. Yo, my hood active, Rizzo. Mount Hough, Crystal Lake, Taylorsville to the right, 5.3 out. All right, we are on the right path. I will not lead you astray. We are going to go to the top of the mountain, and it will be great and great grand, and it will be rad life. I will take you to the promised land. Got about 1,000 feet to go. Man, over 3,050 feet. This steep goat climb is how you actually effort way of the ninja gain elevation. So people getting shuttled up, I see this all the time on Strava, hitting the Garmin or Strava start button and taking a ride to the top. That does not count for your elevation gain. That is a super wimpy move. It does not take that much effort to coast a bike down a trail. Don't get me wrong, it is a little strenuous. Your body will ache doing a lot of downhill. That's cheating. It's starting to get really cold.
Feels cool.
Not really cold, but way colder up here because Quincy town is at 3,400 feet elevation. Shasta was like 35 up.
Sitting at.
I got this. Paper plate markings. Legitimate. Oh yay. Here we go. 1.3 or 1.4 away from the top. My feet were swelling. I had to take a little breaky poo. And a couple cool muchachos, cool dudes, or chido muchachos, I believe is how you say it in Espanol. Checked on me. That was good. That was cool. They like shuttled to the top, bombed it down, and then took another car up top and then drove 2 cars down. So this is how he said how they do it. So I guess if you're just wanting to have fun and downhill, that's cool.
Just don't press start when you're driving up.
$3,500 plus feet in. So close. All right, see you at the top. Actually, this is kind of cool right here. I wouldn't mind taking that tomorrow, wherever that goes. But the dude in the truck, like a Toyota Tacoma, said if I do follow the single tracks Mount Hough 1, 2, and 3 down, it'll come close enough to this fire road. Pro tip, if you are climbing up something really steep, you gotta lean your body forward, almost over your head over the handlebars, to push your weight from not losing momentum and stopping. It's hard to sit straight up and climb when it's that steep. There are some really steep pitches up here, and you got to have a strong core to keep your mountain bike straight up these steep pitches, and it'll throw you off balance. Rocks. Oh, cool view. My heart rate is pretty high on some of this. I don't know how accurate the wrist heart rate is. It says 168 right now. 67, 66. But on these steep climbs, your heart rate, you push it, you're gonna get worked. And especially when you keep climbing up in altitude. We're at 68, 3, 4, almost at 7,000 up. I think the highest I was Mount Shasta at 82 or 8,300 feet up. So this is gonna give you extra fitness on top of pushing it up these steep parts.
Being at a higher altitude.
We're over 6,900 feet up. It's getting a little stark up here. This is cool though. Ooh. We were so close, like 3 laps on a track close. Viewpoint, camera, we're there. If you go to the left, looks like there's an outhouse. I should have brought a vegan sticker to put on the signs. Oh, another thing, I'm almost at the top by the way, is tips for the getting your body distribution over the handlebars is well, if you don't, it gets so steep that you will do a wheelie. Like if your front tire starts lifting off, you need to get your weight over
the handlebar stem.
So we're at the viewpoint, and it'll prevent you from popping a wheelie out. We were at 4,000 feet climbed. I think you can pop up here on this tower. We'll find out. This is the highest point. Over 7,200 feet up, according to Garmin. According to that sign, 7,232 feet of elevation. That's where this sits. That is like on point on my Garmin. This is crazy. I want to find that body of water. I think someone's up there, or else I would go up. There's the lake. Body of water is crazy. It looks like there's a big old jellyfish in there or something. There's like 3 big old blotchy things in there. It's crazy. If I were a goat, I'd be on top of that big rock. There's a lot of really cool views, but this is probably the coolest. Pineapple leaf. Vanish. Yeah, it is a restroom. I don't have enough daylight to get a chance getting lost. Sunset is at 6:54. It's 6:11. So I'm just gonna go down the fire road. This was already fun enough as it is. I just earned a trophy lock unlock pop-up. Epic view. Back up to 7,000 after climbing up from that lake. Here we go. Had to take the sunnies off, the gooder. My poor tear ducts, no sunnies. All right, double check-in, phone's on me. All right. Now I can let it rip back down. Hopefully I get to do the single tracks tomorrow or the next day. Oh, this part's really steep to climb. This ought to be fun. My right brake is giving out. Uh-oh. It's like pulling back quite a bit, too much. That's scary. No hands. Oh yeah. My rear brake is like pulling all the way in. Oh no. Like it's practically not working. Damn. Hopefully that fixes it. I pulled it out, the little knob. Yeah, that's better. This has not been in the shop in a very long time. Actually, God, I hate to quit stopping, but now that's actually too tight. How did it get so loose? Okay, that's better. I can actually pedal right here. Just nice. Also let me pass. I'm gonna have to put the sunglasses on. It's not so dark. Luckily it's not hot up here. GoPro ain't gonna burn up battery in the heat. Yeah, I have enough daylight. I'll take the glasses off if it gets, because I'm gonna have to probably pass them. My wrists. Oof. Single track is like, it's like a third the size of this roadway, and you'll have a lot of be a lot more powdery. Things will just be whizzing by you, like all the trees that are enclosed, and it just looks a lot faster too on the GoPro. So I hit 35 on the mountain bike so far.
36.1 was the top.
Pretty good for a mountain bike. I can pedal a little bit right here. I'm honestly sitting down a lot of this. This would be like a good training ground for like a month, because there's so much climbing on Mount Hough, and I really want to get to know all the trails, like each day. Just pick a different trail, just do it there and back. That way you can kind of build your map knowledge in your head of each area. I like 100%ing parks. Like I've done there's like one tiny trail, a little split off in Annandale I haven't done yet. But I've pretty much done everything in like the surrounding area where I live. Every single trail both ways. In Skyline Park in Napa, pretty much 100% of that thing. All right, enough talking. I'm going too fast to pedal, so at this point, it's all about gravity. Yeah, I can't get any resistance. All right, go. Ooh. Damn, I'm already getting close to the bottom here. I think I'm coming up on that truck again. I'm prepared this time. I got sunglasses. I got these gunnies. You can't fuck with me. I'll bend your fucking head off the pavement. Broccoli. I'm getting arrow tucked. Camera's probably at the ground by now. All right, arrow. Arrow tuck, go. Oh, I put a banana peel down. There it is. Oh, there's a trail. I might even go that way tomorrow. I'm so filled with wonder, with wanderlust. Doughy, starry-eyed, all the possibilities. The cool thing about this mountain too is reception. Damn, my brake is pulling back again. Damn. I don't really know if I'm gonna mountain bike tomorrow. This thing needs some work. There's the car.
Sweet, I'm not acclimated to 2,800 feet.